know you.
Somehow the world will danger be and be so
So
wonderful.
wonderful. Welcome,
To
Convo Breaker.
Breaker episode.
You didn't do it this time,
Hold
and I fucking
on, I'm getting it ready. Episode what, Josh?
episode 7. It's 7, right? Okay,
Maybe 8.
maybe 8. Honestly, you know,
I said Ultra last time, but I think that was just something else.
we be losing count out here.
Oh, I'll have the sticky notes on my desk.
I had to close it because my PC was like going real slow for whatever reason. Just I
Are we
had a
gonna
bunch of
have
shit open.
the thing open with the audio thing, or is that like only you'll see it, like it's on your screen?
I mean, do you want to see it? I could stream it to you.
No, I don't have to see. I'm just wondering because like you
Yeah,
still have it out, right?
yeah. It's always there.
Okay. Today's guest is my cat Don. What's up?
Damn, we're having guests already.
Yeah. What you got to say?
um.
Did you hear about
Today's
that iCarly got canceled?
Yes, I heard, and I was like, what the
Season.
fuck? I didn't know that it left off on a cliffhanger. I just thought it got like it got like canceled, and there was like a quiet canceling type thing. And then I heard about like the fucking cliffhanger and everything, and I was just like, what
And they
the
brought
fuck?
like the mom in just for
The
them to
mom,
cancel it.
I
Like,
know.
come on, what the?
And it was gonna be she was
I
gonna
didn't
be
even
played by
watch it,
Megan Thee
but
Stallion, bro.
I did not watch that show at
No, I
all. But
didn't
like,
either.
I
I
mean,
wasn't
let alone Jeanette McCurdy, like on her book, talk
right.
shit about like almost everyone,
Almost everyone. Yeah, I don't know. Like
mainly Ariana. Good for her. I never liked Ariana either. The two people that I was talking about it the other day, the celebrities I don't like genuinely, like vibe, personality, I guess, or like
Bro, you're
whatever
gonna
they're
say Pete
doing.
Davidson.
You
No,
you would say
I would not say Pete Davidson. I don't know. I think he's okay.
mine is Jennifer Lawrence and Ariana. More Jennifer Lawrence.
More Jennifer Lawrence.
I despise everything she does. Like any ad, any movie, any show, any interview, anything.
Just anything she breathes the same air I do.
I
I
I
hate the
see her,
oxygen around me.
I hear her name, and I'm just like, why? Why? I don't know why. I don't know why. And it started all the way back at Hunger Games. I don't know why. Do you have
Um,
a celebrity you hate?
I'm like trying to think of a celebrity that I hate. And like, I mean, it doesn't really go far from like celebrities that most people just hate, like Amy Schumer. Like, I'm just kind of like, I don't like any
Oh
of her
yeah,
shit. But that's like low hanging fruit, and it's like whatever,
yeah.
you know.
I'm an avid hater of Jennifer Lawrence. No particular reason. She did nothing to me. She did not ruin anything that like a movie she did. Just her whole like vibe and everything. I'm
I
just like,
think I'm
eh.
starting to get there with Ryan Reynolds a little bit. I'm
Really?
starting to become a little bit of a Ryan Reynolds hater.
Let's go. We need more of that.
More of that. You think
What
he
about The
deserves
Rock?
it? The Rock. It's funny you say that. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about him. Like, I one way or the other, I don't give a shit about him. He's just there. Like, I don't know. He's
He's
like a
just there
constant
until he
at this
comes back
point.
to WWE. Does a WrestleMania.
And he's like, all right, now time to go back into my olive green like button up, and it looks like it's the same fucking film for like every film. I look like I'm in the same film
I
for
do
like
a
3 different
cameo
films.
rock bottom.
bro. Go back to doing what is it? That standing is it standing tall? What is it? No, not standing tall. What the fuck is that film? There's
By
a
The Rock?
two, yeah. There's the two movies. The one where he's a cop and he has the 2x4. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm
Yeah,
looking at it. Jumanji?
no, not too much. And then he did
Oh,
another movie.
Walking Tall.
Yeah, walking tall, not standing tall. There you
The 2x4.
go. Yeah,
Damn, he really do.
he really had the 2x4, bro, and he like, I think,
I forget he's in Doom. Oh my god.
take me back, bro. Carl Urban was great in Doom. He acted his ass off.
Tooth Fairy.
The
The
Tooth
other guy,
Fairy, the pacifier. I'm just
Faster,
kidding.
Fast 5. He was in a movie called Snitch. Yeah, he would.
Yeah, of course.
Central Intelligence. I forgot about the movie. He was in Moana. I've never seen Moana.
Never seen Moana.
Baywatch. I forgot about that.
We just lost half our fucking viewer base. Like, oh, you didn't watch Moana?
Like
Fuck you.
what? You didn't see Moana, the greatest Disney movie of all time?
No,
Yeah,
it's
sue
not.
me.
No, it's
We get
not.
sued. We're in
Okay.
court now.
What's his name? Shikaferis? I think it's Shikaferis. You know
I
what I'm
don't
talking
know.
about? His like his whole thing is like saying that the fucking hermit crab, whatever, in Moana is like the best villain. That he loves him, and that's like his profile picture.
That's weird.
And he does like other movie reviews or whatever. But yeah, his whole thing is that crab
Based on
guy.
Moana
Yeah.
character.
I mean, he's entertaining. I'll give him that. But no, it's just like, what the fuck? I mean,
It's just that one thing.
yeah, I was just like, I'll take it. I guess I'll take you on that point. You know, like if you think that this villain's really good or whatever, like okay.
I forgot about Skyscraper. What the fuck is that
What
movie
the
even about?
fuck? I forgot. He's also in one of the LA movies. What is it called? Is it San Andreas?
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
San Andreas and Skyscraper, I swear to God, are the same movie.
Wasn't he in G.I. Joe?
Yeah. Yeah,
Of
two.
course. Of
That's
course.
where they brought him in. He did have a killer scene in the beginning where he's like crawling out of that well. That's the only thing I liked.
What and
DC
then like
League of Super Pets. I forgot about that. I really wanted to see that movie.
I actually like that movie.
I really wanted to see that movie. John Krasinski was Superman.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I don't know. I like that movie a lot. As far as like just an animated film. Like I was just like, oh, this is really nice. I like this one.
And
Very
then you
very
saw
wholesome. And then I saw TMNT and I was like, forget these wholesome dogs. Mikey's shaking his ass.
Mikey's shaking it. He's shaking it up.
Was it just me, or like the just like the tension between uh Paul Rudd's character and Mikey, like there was some tension there, right? Like
Oh yeah, no, I think it was there. To me, it fell off very rapid.
yeah. I was like, okay. I was like, I mean, it's
The
cool.
Rock, The Rock was not in Free Guy, was he?
I wouldn't doubt it. He was in Rampage though. Let us not forget that they tried to make a movie about Rampage. And this late into like I guess the legacy or whatever, right? Because there hasn't been a Rampage game since like 2005.
I actually need to search this up.
Search what up? The Rock and
Rampage.
oh Rampage?
No, not the movie, you son of a.
Because I think the
The
last
fucking
Rampage game was
game.
was Total Destruction. Or what? Yeah, Total Destruction, which was on like the PS2, GameCube, and Xbox.
So before the movie, because they made a game based on the movie Rampage in
Oh fuck, that's
2018.
right. That's right.
Before that, it was in 2006, Total Destruction.
Ah, let's go. I knew it. I knew it because I played the shit
You're
out of the
off
game
by a little bit, but yeah.
by a year.
Huh.
But yeah, I played the
It's
shit out of the
crazy.
game.
I did not know there was more Rampage games than two of them.
Rampage, Rampage World
Rampage
Tour
World
is the
Tour, and
best.
that's
Is the
it. That's all
best.
I
I'm
knew.
sorry, Rampage World Tour is the best.
I
Fuck,
played it. I didn't like the 3D, but it did play fun.
was it more 3D? I mean, I guess yeah, because the other ones were sprite based, right? And this was like claymation.
Yeah,
Okay, you're right. You're right. I don't know. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
a lot.
But it was like it was the only one of the only games I had on the N64. So you know,
I'll never forgive Midway.
yeah. For what?
I'll never forgive him,
For
bro.
going bankrupt and selling off
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat.
yeah, exactly.
Did you know that apparently that was not like supposed to be the end of Mortal Kombat, but like that was like they were supposed to continue off of that? Like Armageddon, like actually continue off of Armageddon instead of like resetting it. Which I don't
It's
know
too
how they would
late.
have.
It's
I
honestly
don't.
too late.
Well, yeah, obviously, but it's like I don't even know how the fuck they would like continue off of that, considering I think the canon ending is Taven's, which means that he accelerated Armageddon. You know, he made it so the world would get fucked up faster. So I don't know what they would have
No.
done.
Oh, here comes Shinnok. Grr.
Grr. I swear we don't hate Mortal Kombat. We really love the lore and you know the world building and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just the
sometimes I hate it.
fucking it's just the fucking story where it goes sometimes. It just feels like they don't know where to take it. Also Natara.
Also, Megan Fox.
Also Megan Fox.
Uh, Stick to Transformers, bitch.
um
Is
what,
she still with MGK?
I don't I have no idea. I don't keep up with her. Um so also I think they released or they're going to release a voice pack, like an announcer voice pack for Natara. And I was like, why? Why are you gonna do that?
What? Ow. Hold on. Ow, this pizza's hurting the roof of my
The
mouth.
pizza is hurting him.
The roof of my mouth. Well, what do you mean, like, pack?
Yeah, you know how like they have the Johnny Cage voice lines for like the announcer? Like you can make Johnny Cage the announcer. You know, he says round one, fight, finish him. You know, he calls out the character select, that type of shit.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, so they're gonna apparently either they're going to or maybe it was fake, but I was like I saw that and I was like I don't care if it's fake or not. That shit's cursed.
Did you see the render for Chameleon?
Yes. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I think
It's
it's funny.
everywhere.
I think it's funny.
It looks nice.
It's so
It's
silly looking
honestly
though.
a solid 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's crazy what a hair design or like hairstyle change will do.
Oh yeah.
Um
'Cause
yeah, cuz
look at
it
Liu Kang.
look at Armageddon Chameleon with a K, and she's got like the fucking wild hair, and it's like translucent. You can kind of see through, right? And then now it's like it's just white and the bob, and it's like it's so much better. It's the same outfit. It's the same fucking outfit as Armageddon. It's just the hair is different. I
It's
like it though.
is it the same?
Yeah, no, for bar,
It's
it's the same
similar.
outfit.
Yeah, no, it's very similar.
It's just the hair that's very different.
It's nice.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Can't wait for Movado.
Can't wait for Movado. Stretchy
You
arm and
cowards,
extend
hurry
no
it up. Hurry
fingers.
it up. I want him.
Bring back Suhao. You won't. You won't, pussies. Bring back
He
Cobra.
died. What
Bring
if they bring back Suhao?
just to die.
No, and he's like basically Kano.
I love it. I love it.
Like imagine if
Do it
Kano
again.
didn't exist. Liu Kang was just like,
Oh,
you'll be something else. And then for some
Wow.
reason, like the story or like the universe in there is just like we need a Kano. Suhao.
Wow. I love how there's this meme that I saw on Twitter where it's like Liu Kang making the new timeline like, and it's him playing Sim City or Sim 4. Yeah, like I mean, not wrong. You're not wrong.
Man, dude, it is 7:08 a.m. where I am.
A.M.
You sound tired as fuck still.
I know, but I'm not actually. I feel like a little bit better. We didn't even say this, right? I feel like we didn't even like. I was gonna say it, and then we started talking about shit. But
Yeah,
today's episode is brought to you by White Claw and also sleep deprivation. I was up for
my
16
drink of
hours.
the day, my drink of the morning, my breakfast drink. Ugh,
Ugh,
gross. Is the Monster Beast Mean Green?
mean
Probably
green.
like second best one. That white haze
Damn,
is just top tier.
Alia
This Mean
just
Green is
corrected
pretty
me.
good. What?
So she said I was up for more hours. I only worked 16. So I was probably up for maybe 18 hours. Cause I got up at 3. I got up like at 3:30 or 4, and then we didn't go to work until like 7, and then we didn't actually start working until like 8. So I was up for a while. My head was fucking hurting hard,
It's okay, Josh.
and now look at
We're
me.
gonna get through it.
And now look at me. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling okay. I'm gonna play the fuck out of
Immediately just turn back on your words. Like I'm feeling good. I'm feeling okay.
Oh! Yeah, and I'm immediately after this. We're about to play like 3 hours straight of Frozen Free Fall.
Three, three, three.
3.
You're crazy.
Okay, fine. An hour and a half, and then an hour and a half of Tricky Towers. Thank you.
Okay, fine. I guess. I've been trying. I've been looking, trying to get a hold of Flock for a partnership.
I know. I know. I don't know if you sent anything else, but I know that you sent the one.
I don't
And
want to send anything else because I feel like I come off
they
weak.
haven't responded. Respond.
Respond now. Come on.
Alia also messaged them just to see, and I don't think she's gotten a response either.
I don't think they're gonna respond.
Also after having a couple bags of their shit, okay, sorry, not shit, but their chips. Uh, it's like after the first couple bags, that salt and vinegar doesn't hit as hard as it hit the first time or the first couple times. I hate it. I fucking hate
Ooh.
it because I'm like, I'll bite into it, right, and I'm like, yeah, it's got the flavor, it's got that little zest, right, but and it's not the same as the first. And I think though, to be fair, I think I need to do an experiment. So it kicked really hard in the beginning, probably because I had a like fucking bite on my tongue. Like I had just bit my tongue and it was still like recovering, and it was, I guess, still like fresh. So like every time I would bite the fucking skins, the vinegar and salt would get in the fucking wound, and then it'd be like, it burned. It's so good though. It's so good though. That might be why.
It might. All right, just might be.
If not, up your game, guys, because it's it's like losing its heat. and not its heat. It's punch.
I think because it was missing the back thingy, it didn't have the same effect.
But even with the other bags, the bigger bags, it was still the same.
You're just crazy.
Okay, Alia said that because it didn't have any silica packets, it took away the effect, whatever that means. I guess the crunchiness.
The crunch.
The
The
crunch.
important crunch.
But I don't know. For me, it was just the salt and vinegar. Like I don't know, the potency of it. It's gone. It's not as strong anymore. And I'm pretty sure it's because I didn't. I don't have the tongue bite anymore. Or like the open wound on my tongue anymore. Quick, get me to bite my tongue real quick, and then I'll go out. I'll get some flock, and I'll tell you if it's good again.
Stick your tongue out.
You just
Gonna
fucking.
put your jaw and your skull together. Just chop off your tongue with your own teeth.
God damn it.
That sounds pleasant. That sounds a
That
little
sounds
lovely.
great.
Whoa, I sure do feel so drunk now.
Oh boy. I was telling you I really want to play Cyberpunk. Or like I kind of want to play Cyberpunk.
Oh, fuck it. Thanks a lot, Josh. I bit my fucking tongue.
Alright, now go out and buy some fucking go out and buy some flock real
No,
quick.
thank you.
Bro, with the fucking
Why do you want to
EBT,
play
bro.
Cyberpunk?
Why do I want to play Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Okay. First, it was like, well, I had watched Edge Runners, right? And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I might as well.
The
I kind of
main
do want to
reason.
play it, right? And I was like, this looks cool. I mean, I know that the game's probably not gonna be anything like this, but I'm interested in the lore and like the just the world, right? So I kind of want to play it. But I was like, okay, hang on, right? Like the game was still bad, right? Apparently, they still had
Yeah.
a lot of issues, whatever. And then with the Phantom Liberty update, like they fixed a lot of that. And a lot of people are singing the game's praises now. So I'm just kind of like, maybe now would be the best time to jump
Yeah,
in.
'cause
But
remember, it was a whole rework. Like a gigantic one.
yeah, and so like that's why I'm kind of
They
like,
should have just done that in general.
yeah, we could have waited another what fucking 2 years, 3 years. I don't know how long it's been.
And the upgrades apparently are like little, like, I guess a callback or like little Easter egg of the show.
Yeah, that's also stuff that they
That's cool.
added.
I wanna watch the show.
It's pretty good. I just
I'm
don't
too
know.
busy watching One Piece live action. Sorry.
Sorry. Um, yeah, it's really good. I don't know, like Trigger fucking killed it. That's all I'll say.
Who?
It wasn't a Trigger or was it Madhouse? I'm sorry, it was one of the two.
I don't know, man.
I swear it had to be Trigger. Uh, hang on.
I gotta search this up. I think.
I'm searching it up.
Fine, you do it. Cyberpunk 2077. Damn, dude. When 2077 is
Yeah,
out.
Studio Trigger. I was right. I was right.
No, it was CD Project Red, idiot.
No, that's the game, you fuck.
Oh no. Yeah,
No.
2077, dude. I would be 77, and I'm pretty sure the world would not look like that.
Bro, you never know, bro. You never know. We reach
I don't know,
fully
man. Look what they were doing
commercialized.
in the 70s, thinking the 2000s would look.
Okay, that's true.
Boom, 9/11.
We haven't recovered. We still haven't recovered. We've regressed since then. I don't know, man. Imagine just a commercialized dystopian world of cyberpunk, and it's just gonna be real. Like cyberpunk will be real in 2077. I don't know.
That's if the government and everything just won't kill off whoever's like trying to make advancements.
They just start chilling with Elon Musk. No, I mean Elon is under some fire right now. He's
Because
under
he's
some
got the
heat.
money, okay.
But he's under some heat right now.
Like of what? What kind of heat?
They're looking into his purchase of Twitter.
Uh-oh. He bought it
Yeah.
with some NFTs.
He bought it with blood money. But yeah,
17 hours ago, he said, "What will it take to beat hate?"
I don't know. He's been saying some weird shit also. He was like, the thing about our platform is it's neither left or right, or it's like it can be left or right anytime or some shit like that. I was like, what the fuck are you on about? Like I don't
Yeah,
follow him and I don't like look at his shit really, but like somebody retweeted that and I was just like, huh, that's
he has
weird.
an interesting build. The sleeper build.
The sleeper build. Nah, bro.
When,
Mark
when do you think?
Zuckerberg is fucking wiping the
Yeah,
floor with
no.
him.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, when do you think that would take place?
The Zuck.
I would
eh,
hope soon, dude. The
Uh,
Zuck, I want to see Zuck kick Musk's ass.
bro,
That's a dream match,
he's
honestly.
too scared, bro. He's too scared. He's talking all that shit behind the camera. He's doing all this, all this. He's like, yeah, I got the superior platform, and fucking
He's
the
a
Zuck is
Reddit
like,
troll.
I have Metaverse. I'm everywhere. You can't hide from me. I'm gonna get you in this triangle, triangle lock. I'm getting you in this fucking.
Oh yeah, no, like fucking Zuck would totally. He has the technique. He has the
Yeah,
skill.
yeah, bro. He's got the
He
build
has a
too.
smart. He has the Jesse Eisenberg. What does Musk have, huh?
He was an Iron
X.
Man. He was an Iron Man too, I
Fuck!
think.
Damn it, you're right. He was an Iron Man. Ah, man, I forgot about that. I kind of
and
wish you didn't say that.
and he smoked with Joe Rogan.
And whatever.
Whatever. Has Joe Rogan interviewed the Zuck? He has not, right?
No,
I say interviewed, but had him as a guest. He should. He should. And then like they just break out into like an MMA fight, you know, and
that'd be cool.
it's just Yakuza style. They rip the fucking suits off with one
Dang,
arm.
dang.
What?
Mark Zuckerberg is 39?
39.
There's no way he's 39.
Yeah, bro. He's a young buck.
Damn, dude. That's actually crazy. I thought he was a little older.
Is is Elon older than him?
Oh
He is,
yeah,
right?
I'm pretty sure.
Isn't he like
Let's try to guess
40
his
something?
age.
I say he's 40 something.
He's
He's early.
52.
No
Good guess.
fucking way.
Good guess.
No fucking way, dude.
They ain't got the numbers though. Bill Gates is 67 though.
Okay, you're right. You're right. He beats them on seniority alone.
Jeff Bezos is 59. I thought he was older.
It's the bald head, bro. It's the
And
Lex
Steve
Luthor
Jobs?
build. The Lex Luthor build.
And Steve Jobs wrote October 5th, 2011. Oh, that's his date of death.
That's his date of death, bro.
Oh, my bad.
You're bad. Damn, that was
You
in
know,
the 2011. What the fuck?
yeah, dude. The
Uh,
last phone that came out in 2011 was
the iPhone 6, iPhone 5. I don't know. Probably 6.
iPhone 4S.
iPhone 4.
Yeah, iPhone
S.
4. iPhone 4, iPhone 4S.
Man, that was a.
You don't
That's
see
a.
Zuck or freaking Musk doing that, bro.
Releasing phones wasn't the HTC. Weren't HTC phones like kind
We're
of
in
basically
THC mode.
THC mode? Man, I kind of miss HTC. Like, I mean, I never had one, but like I had a friend who had one, and she was like, "Yeah, this one's cool. This one's great." And I was just like, "You're dumb." This was like back in like 2010 or so.
That's gross, dude. I remember having a red HTC.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Honestly, I said it was gross, but the HTC went off. I can't lie.
No, yeah. I mean, like, I guess at the time they were pretty like trying to push their way through, right? Like trying to break through into the market
Yeah.
and everything.
What
But
the
it's
hell is
like,
this?
the fuck is?
HTC VR.
Oh yeah, the Vive.
The Vive. What the fuck is this?
It's the VR. It's like probably one of the first ones. I mean, other than the Oculus, there was the HTC Vive.
Dude, that's crazy. HTC, what the
It had the whole like setup where like you had to have the rods around you so that you could like have the space. Does that make sense?
Damn, dude,
I
that's
don't think
crazy.
most do that anymore, right? Or even
No,
do
not
that.
at all.
Yeah. So you had to have a whole room dedicated to it because you had to put the sensors up in like three corners of the room. I think is what you needed, and then that's how you got like accurate readings, which is like cool, right? But it's just like, damn. And the Oculus was just like, all right, here's the headset, here's the little controllers. You're good. Go ahead, stupid. Have fun.
Well, but when did it come out? Because
The
they have Vive
Vive.
XR Elite. This looks recent.
I think yeah, I don't remember when the Vive came out. I mean, it has to be around the same
Is this
time.
what HTC's up to only?
I think so. I think
They're
that's like
like,
their
fuck the
last.
phones, Vive
Yeah.
only, bro.
Yeah, I think
We
that's
are the
like their
Vive.
only thing right now. It's just the Vive.
That's honestly crazy, dude. What the hell? I didn't know about this. I should
I'm
know about every single thing, okay?
I'm a little surprised you didn't know actually.
That's insane. I really did not know.
Because it
2023, eight. It was like I didn't think ACC doing VR was something
yeah,
that I was
bro.
gonna know in 2023.
Aren't there only like three major VR companies or like manufacturers? Whatever. I don't know if I said that right, but
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
like
say it
there's
again.
only. I was saying, isn't there only like three VR, like major VR, like I guess options is what I should say? Because you have the Oculus, right, which is now the Meta, right,
Yeah, Meta.
and then you have the HTC, right,
Yeah,
and there's like one more,
what the
and
PlayStation?
I wasn't gonna I was actually gonna say PlayStation was like the fourth one if you wanted to count that. But no, there's another one. There's another one between
Valve, MetaQuest
mm,
HP,
Valve.
Huya or Huayua, Primax, Pimax, Pimax, Win, and of course Meta, Vive.
Not the Qualcomm. Oh, Apple's getting into that shit too, right? Well, I mean, I think theirs is more AR, right? The helmet thing.
I think AR like is like regression, but at the same time, like every time I see AR, I don't think anyone's messed around with it too much.
Yeah, nah, no.
The Vive, I can't
The
believe that
Vive.
Valve.
You can't believe that
Oh,
Valve.
this drink got me messed up, bro.
Bro, you're not even halfway
I
done.
drink till I'm drunk. I smoke till
Until
I'm
I'm
high.
high. You can take.
I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly.
Hey, you got the good super flat.
It is a great movie. I can't wait to see the
It's.
second one.
I can't wait until they cancel it.
Why? Why would they cancel it?
I don't know. I mean, Spider Verse is being delayed indefinitely. I'm just
Well,
saying, bro.
didn't the whole boycott strike like already passed?
I don't know. I thought it was still going.
No, it was going, but I think just recently like it went bye bye.
Cowards, cowards. They couldn't fight for what they believed in.
I think they came to an agreement or something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
pay
think they
you.
won.
We're gonna pay you what you want to be paid, but not as much as you should be paid.
We're gonna give you a dollar,
A
a dollar
dollar.
more. That's it. And they were like, yeah, fuck it.
We're we're actors. We're voice actors. We're not gonna get more.
Like look at
AI,
what's the
bro.
voice actor for Bayonetta?
Bro, that shit was stupid. We never talked about that, huh?
Why? Why should we?
Because it was stupid. It was bad. Shit, it was unwatchable, bro.
It was bad.
Bad. As I don't know. It's funny because like when I heard about it the first time, I was kind of like, oh man, that's wild. I mean, I kind of believed it like a little bit. Like I was just kind of like, yeah, I hear that it's not that great to be a voice actor, like pay wise. And I was like, it can't be that bad. And then she came out and she said all that, and I was like, holy shit. And then like immediately after, it's just yeah, no, you're a liar. Yeah, no, you were getting paid a fair wage, and you decided that you wanted more.
Helena Taylor.
Helena Taylor. She's never gonna work in the industry again, I feel.
You don't think so?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, it's gonna be hard for her to work in the industry still. Like, I mean, people are gonna be kind of, I guess, iffy on approaching her or whatever, because like she could just do the same thing to them, and well, yeah, no lasting damage was done. The amount of fire like Hideki Kamiya went through or like went under, uh, that was a lot. Like even I was like, man, Kamiya's a fucking dickhead. Cause like he just kept blocking people who were asking about it, or he kept like avoiding it, and it's just like this makes you look super guilty. Like what the fuck, you know? So I
Because
mean,
she claimed she was only offered 4,000.
yeah, which is not the case. It was 4,000. Uh, that was four
Well,
thousand after the fact. Like when they wanted her to still do a cameo, since she wasn't gonna actually do the voice. They're like, well, here's 4,000 for like just as a going away, or like a severance, basically. Like, okay, you'll do a cameo for this
She
game.
was just doing a bit.
No, I don't think so. Oh, bro, I feel like I got kicked in the side of the head. Oh fuck! I just finished the first White
You want
Claw.
me to help? You want me to kick your other side of the head?
Yes, bro, even it out, please. Um, but yeah, man, this shit was wild, dude. Like, it's just um,
Everyone who chimed in, everyone who was like there, just for it to be wrong.
right, right, that too.
What the fuck was she doing? She's like,
Because I
I want to do a little gaff, a little chuckle.
and I think the actual price of what they were giving her was 5,000 per session. something like that.
I read that it was like 10,000 with an additional 5.
Okay, okay. Well, that's why I was like, because I had it in my head where it was like they did
It was
basically did 3 to
10,000
4
and then she
sessions.
declined it. And
Yeah,
then they offered an additional 5.
that's fucking wild, dude.
That's for the cameo.
That was just
Just
for
for
the
the
cameo.
cameo. Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? See, what the
I
fuck?
see. I gotta barter like that. I gotta bargain. One day I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna do this shit, and they can be like, "We'll offer you 15,000," and I'm just gonna be like, "They offered me 2,000. Can you believe that? I declined because I'm better than that."
Because I know my worth. Um, yeah, no, that whole situation was crazy. And then just for like, it was also funny. Like everyone was like, "Yeah, Helena, yeah, yeah,
Just like
speak
all
out,
the
speak your truth."
degraders,
And
just
then
like,
like,
"Let's go, Helena, slay queen."
yeah, and
What do
like
you
just,
mean she? What do you mean she lied?
what do you mean she lied? And just boom, drop her and like just shit on her.
Like, oh shit! Fuck! Boo! Boo, Helena!
Boo.
Dante's better.
No,
The
bro.
death battle proved it. Boo!
Ruben Langdon's also under some shit too.
Why?
No,
Why?
no longer voicing. Well, I don't know about in games, but in the anime, he's no longer the voice of Dante, and he's not the voice of Ken anymore in Street Fighter. Due
But
to some
why?
conspiracy theory bullshit that he like kept like not spamming, but like he was like real into some conspiracy theories or whatever, and Capcom was like, drop him, drop him, get his ass out of here, and then
Damn, dude,
just
that's crazy how like it could just like you could be kind of like top of the world.
yeah, and then boom, you're no longer a Power Ranger, nor are you Dante from Devil May Cry or Ken Masters.
That's crazy, man.
Poor bastard.
Poor bastard.
Poor bastard. Um. Okay. So. I was gonna.
Ruben Langdon. So glad I had my bulletproof coffee this morning, and it's like a bullet that was shot at him.
What the fuck? Uh. But yeah, fucking. I'll be working the GoPuff and the fucking Uber Eats, right? And so for
What does this have to do with what we're talking
nothing, I'm
about,
changing.
huh?
I'm changing topics. I I'm changing
You
topics.
have the power. Fine. Enough
But
about that. Let's talk about Ninjago.
Ninjago,
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. Go ahead.
uh, so Uber's been pretty whatever. Like, just overall, it was like kind of just a thing. And recently we had this like one order. We went to these food trucks, and the guy, okay, because I guess now they can see like your picture or whatever, and it's like Alia's picture because like it's under her thing. So um yeah, it's like it's Alia's picture, and it was twice. This one guy is like, "Oh, you're very beautiful," and I was just like, "What the fuck?" Hey, when I saw it, because I also get the notification on my phone. And I was like, why the fuck did he say that? And she's like, I don't know. I guess they can see my picture now. I was like, oh, that's fucking cringe. Okay. And I just left the food and I walked the fuck out. We didn't report it or anything. We didn't really think anything of it, right? And then the second time was a different guy. And Alia's like, she sends these messages. Like, she pre-writes them and then she saves them in the clipboard and then she'll just send them out like, you know, basically just stock messages. And it's just like hey, you know, good evening or good afternoon or good morning, depending on what time of day. This particular time it was evening. And it's like, yeah, good evening, I'm your, you know, Uber driver, gonna be handling your order. uh just want to thank you in advance for your patience and all that kind of shit, right? And you know, the guy goes, oh yeah, no, you can't really help me, I need a head, if you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that. It was some fucking stupid shit, but that
Wait, like he
sound,
messaged you that?
yeah. Yeah.
What kind of?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the fuck, who the fuck. So, and then when I saw that, when Alia read it to me, cuz I didn't get the notification at the time, like she read it to me and I was like, we're going to report him. I was like, I don't know. I don't think that's appropriate. I don't think that's something that should be said. Period.
No, definitely not.
And I'm like, I know that you don't deliver them, I do it, but I mean, still, like, you shouldn't be saying that. I'm like, I feel like we should report him. And then she was like, eh. Like, at first she was like, I don't know. I was like, it seems like a hassle. And then, like, I was like, I don't know. I think you should. I think you should report him. Fuck him. Fuck him. And, you know, maybe he'll learn his lesson. And then it was like, it was a bit, we were waiting for the order anyway. And while this is going on, there's a truck that parks next to us. And Ali and I are just talking about the situation, and we're just kind of like going back and forth, like, okay, well, I mean, am I reading too far into it? That type of shit. Like, we're still like kind of like, I don't know. Maybe he didn't mean like that, but like, I don't know.
Trying to like rationalize it.
Yeah, and everything's just leading to like it's bad. So eventually Alia is like, yeah, no, I'm gonna report him, right? And then she's like, but I'll wait until we get the order. That way we can keep the order. I was like, okay, fine. So we're waiting, and the fucking truck that pulled up next to us, I guess Alia like notices like the guy and the girl are like making out. And she's like, damn, they're going at it. I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, yeah. And then I like look over and I'm like, oh shit, okay. And this chick jumps the seat onto the guy's like lap, whatever, like, you know, straddling him, and he's like on the obviously in front of the fucking steering wheel.
Where is it? Like in the parking lot?
This is in the parking lot in front of a fucking Verizon next to some next to some fucking food trucks.
That's like the spot.
Yeah, and I
You
was
just
like,
happen to be there. Like everyone knows that's the spot.
Yeah, and there's like cars everywhere, and there's people around, and they're just going at it, bro. And I was gonna honk because I thought it would be funny. I reach over for the horn.
They had to have known, right? It wasn't like, oh, dude, my tint is badass. No one's gonna know.
Yeah, that's what I was also saying. Because okay, the front of the truck was not tinted at all. The back of it was tinted. But I'm like, your tint isn't that great, bro. I can see everything. Like maybe not like clear, but I can see the outlines. I can see what's happening. So it's at first it's in the front, right? And it's like she's on him. She's like kind of, you know, doing shit. And I was like, I gotta honk. I gotta honk the horn. And Alia keeps trying to stop me. And then the chick, like, her ass hits the fucking horn, so then it goes off. And I'm like, oh, now I have to do it. I fucking reach over. I just power past Ali. I'm just like, bah! You know, I don't go for too long. I just went like real quick, like a little bah! And then like immediately, I don't think it was like affected by what I did. I think it was just like she hit the horn, and the guy like fucking throws her to the back, and then he jumps in the back, and I'm like, okay, all right.
I guess this is happening.
And then it's like, all right, you don't really see anything because like they're laying down, I guess, at this point. And Alia's just kind of like, oh, this is, I guess this is like the good thing about having a truck, right? Like you can't really see if it's moving. I'm like,
No,
no, you
no,
can.
cars
The,
move.
yeah, I'm like, those shocks, those shocks ain't that hard, bro. You're gonna move. They're not that stiff. And then she's like, what? And then like as I say that, that truck is just going, it's just going. And I'm like, holy shit, he's mollywopping there, bro. He's dicking her down.
Me.
And he's dicking her down. And I was like, holy shit. Yeah, look, you can see. And then she's like, oh fuck. And and so at this point I have to go check on the order anyway. And so I go check and I kind of like look over as I'm walking in front of the truck, and it's just a straight shot through the fucking windshield, so you can see everything in the back. And all I see is like, well, all I see is like that they're the guy's on her, right? But I don't really see anything. Like I see movement, but I don't really see anything, right?
Yeah.
I go order is
Not that
not
you wanted to, or
not
did
that
you?
no, but like I go check and the fucking order wasn't ready yet, I think. So I come back and then I look over again, just and then I just see like I just see ass, bro. I just see ass in the air. I'm like, God damn it! And then I'm like, that's not the girl.
Double cheeked up.
Double cheeked up on the fucking. It was a Friday afternoon, Friday evening.
A Friday evening.
Um,
In his Toyota Tacoma or whatever.
I don't remember what kind of truck it was. It was a black truck. I just don't remember. I think it was a Chevy. I think I'm not sure. Shout outs to the black Chevy. I think that was at the Verizon on this particular day. You were
On this particular day,
on this
just
day.
laughing, right next to you.
Doing God's work, bro. He was a real trooper, just letting people, just letting
Doing God's
people.
work.
Yeah,
It's like
bro.
I was
Lightning
like,
McQueen could
oh,
never.
I had like this big appointment, man. I can't make it. You think you can do it? He's like, oh, I got you, God.
I got you.
I got you.
um. Yeah, I'm just seeing straight cheeks and like so the thing
Full
is
spread.
yeah, so I was seeing no, not full spread, but I was seeing like the other pair of legs that were going up. I'm like, oh, that's not okay. All right, okay. And so this continued like so it would go in intervals
How
like
long was that?
uh
Like, how long were you guys there waiting for the order? Because I know you said like it took a while.
yeah, we were probably there for like 10 minutes, 15, but I would say 10 minutes.
I mean, with that happening, with that happening like next to you, I probably felt longer.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that it's times like these that I really wish I had like a bright flashlight, and I would just like go up to their window and just, just flash it in, just to scare them.
Just go
But I'm
knock on
like,
the door like
like there are children here. There, like there literally are children around also. So I was just kind of like, bro, like,
no shame.
yeah,
No shame.
yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
They don't know what that is. They're from like another world where this is normal.
This is normal. They're a fucking animal, motherfucking animals.
Normal. I mean, if that's the case, send me to their planet, bro.
Bro. And I was just like, man, that's fucking wild that happened. And so we finally get that order, and well, we canceled it basically, right? Because we called, we reported the guy, and then the guy was like, oh, I'll just cancel the order. It's fine. Then we get another order in the same spot, like not the same food truck. It's the other food truck, but it's the same area. And so we go closer to that food truck, and you can still see the truck just going. Yeah, I'm like, what? Jesus Christ, bro! You are digging her down.
It
Like
was Friday.
it was Friday in California. Like for me, Alia's like, man, they're going for a while. I'm like, no, you're not paying attention. There are many pauses. Like it's like going, and like it'll pause, and it'll be like it'll pause the shaking for like, I don't know, a good like 30 seconds, and then like again it'll start, and I'm like, this motherfucker pacing himself. You don't understand, bro. He's going. He's
Pacing is
trying.
lame.
He's trying to last for this chick, bro. He you know what I mean? Like
It's like
he's
God.
trying.
God wouldn't do that.
And I'm like looking, and I'm just like, all I see is the God of War, like the mini game.
What was it? Circle?
The circle, the fucking analog stick.
just
Fucking
just in the Chevy.
just above the Chevy. The old QTE. Bro, it was great. That was funny. It was funny. It was like weird that it was happening, but like now I'm like, it's just funny that happened.
Like you got to experience that. Not experience it, but like you got you got to see it.
uh,
And just
um,
something wild, something out of the blue that you weren't expecting.
I mean, like, it's not the first time that's happened. Like, I mean,
Now, how many people in El Paso are going at
how
it?
no, it wasn't even in El Paso. This shit was like in South Padre Island. Like, when you go into the public beach and like, you can go in your car. Yeah, that's happened before. Where like we're just there overnight, and like the car next to us or whatever is just bang, bang.
That's like beach. That's like
That's
vacation
be
vibes. Like,
that
hey,
that's
yeah,
okay.
fuck
It's
it.
okay. There's
This
children
is
there.
this was it nighttime?
Yes, it was nighttime.
It's like the beach nighttime. It's not like okay, but I think it's more common. People are bound to do that
I
for
guess. I
whatever
guess.
reason.
I guess.
This is at a Verizon, man. They must have a good fucking phone plan.
You want that new? You want that new iPhone, huh?
You want a new iPhone? I got you.
I
It's
got you.
unlimited, bro. It's 5G. Yeah, trust me, I've done it before. I've had this shit. Yeah, it's good.
And then the thing that I kept saying was like, are they gonna eat? Like, I'm sorry, they're fucking right now, right? But like, they're gonna come out of the car. She's gonna be
Just like
smelling like dick.
knock on their window, like, "Hey, we have some DoorDash. Open up your mouth." Just, ah,
Ah. Dude, I was just like, you're gonna come out and you're gonna be smelling like dick. Like, I'm just saying.
who doesn't from time to
And
time?
who? And I was just not concerned, but I was like wondering. I was like, are they gonna order? Like, I really wanted to see them get out and see how they like, how they I guess, what's the word, compose themselves after the fact. But I was like, I left before anything like they got out, so I was just like, okay. And then went back and the truck was gone, and we're like, I'm pretty sure they just came here, they fucked, and they left. It's
Imagine.
that is sad. That is sad. It's just like, yeah, let's stop at the public space that's crowded as fuck in front of Verizon, fuck, and then leave.
Imagine like all that movement and stuff, and they did like order later on, and all that movement was just them getting ready, getting all dressed up nice. Dude comes out with that like the tailcoat, the pocket watch, monocle, top hat. Yeah, he's shaved all nice, and the girl has like that
Real
European
dapper.
dress.
They're all real dapper.
Yeah, real dapper, the powdered wig and everything. Like wow, that sure was tough. That's why you saw some ass. They're just changing in there.
Nah, bro, don't tell me that.
You missed out on the best part.
I missed out on the powdered wig. Fuck. And Alia was just like all red also the entire time. Like when she noticed, she got all red, and I was like, what the fuck?
Embarrassment?
Like kind of embarrassment, but also, I mean, outing her, not really, or maybe I don't know, but she kind of got like a little like she got a little randy, and I was like, "You good?" And she's just like, "Oh no, I'm good. It's just like this is happening," and I'm like, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "I know." I was like, "All right, we're just gonna go. I'm not doing that." I'm sorry.
Coward.
I'm like they have some tinted windows. We have no tinted windows.
Me looking at the menus at McDonald's. Coward.
Coward. The Rock Boward.
Rock Boward.
Rock Boward. But yeah, I was just like, I'm not doing that.
I can't wait till that happens to me and I get to witness something weird.
And then we'll
Honestly,
go
I hope I never
like
experience that.
in that situation. I guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I want to be the one causing that situation. I want to make somebody else uncomfortable.
No. I'm not that chaotic.
The chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral, okay?
Uh, but yeah, that. That's probably the weirdest thing for Uber. I mean, I know that's not really Uber related. It just happened while we were doing Uber, but like that's probably the weirdest thing that's ever like happened. Like that and the combination of like the two guys that were like fucking hitting on Alia is just like that's weird. Or like making um uh inappropriate
Okay,
comments.
can I say this?
Go ahead.
Were they African American?
No.
Okay.
No. Uh
Were
they
they
were
Mexican?
yes, they were both Mexican.
Okay. That was like the second best guess.
I mean,
I really wanted to know.
you
I'm like,
you had to know.
it has to be one or the other. The most obvious one
What if
and
I had
the second guess for
what if
me.
I hit you with like no, they were Asian.
Jesus Christ. I would say you were lying.
Oh, you say I was like, all right, well, I would be lying in this case. No, yeah, I believe they were both Mexican. We don't actually get to see their pictures, right? But we get to see their
Yeah.
names, so it's like,
Wait, you don't see pictures?
no, we don't see customer
So,
pictures as
so
far as
you're
I know.
telling me I put a profile picture and they don't even see it?
I mean, I don't see it. Maybe you can see them. I don't look for them. I don't think Alia does either.
I look dapper. I gave it my all in that picture and they don't see it.
Oh, and then the other thing was, I told you, right? Like, after we had canceled the order, he called us.
Oh yeah.
Which I thought was weird because I was like, how'd
You
you?
can't call.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
weird.
that. Yeah, I was like, we
He
already
had to
finished your
had
order.
like remembered your number, or like he saw it, wrote it down somewhere, and like called after. Because you're not
Maybe.
supposed to. Like us customers,
Yeah.
once the ride's done, the number's gone. The information is still there, like card type and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Your obviously like transactions, but number and stuff like that, it's not there. You
Mm.
can't. You can only message, but even then, you have to go through like customer support. So like, oh,
Yeah.
maybe I forgot something or like whatever happened.
Yeah.
But
But I
they
don't
had
know.
to write it down or like memorize it.
And that's the thing,
And you're
though. I
like,
don't think it actually gives our number, though.
yeah,
Because we
that's
don't
why
get.
I'm saying like they had to have it like memorize it because you probably do have your number there. Maybe that's just like a criteria that you have to like do
That should
just
be a
to
fucking two-way street, though. Because like when we message customers, we don't get their actual number. We get like
the
I
little
guess
chat
like a
log thing.
yeah, or like a custom number, like kind of like a proxy or whatever, like through message, right? So if our numbers aren't proxied out, also, that's a weird thing. Like it should go both ways. But
It
I don't know.
should.
I just thought that was weird that he called us like afterwards and he was like, hey, where's my order? It says you canceled it. And we're just like, oh yeah, it took forever, so we just like took off. You might want to talk to
Oh
support.
yeah, my bad.
My bad. I'm munching right now on your wings, bro. He did not have wings. He should have gotten the wings. Fucking pussy. He got the carne asada, right? Which was kind of dog shit. Shout outs to the Midnight Grill. Your menu kind of sucks. It's expensive as fuck, and the only thing good on there is your fucking
Dude,
wings.
it says the Mustlord started a call at 4:20
Uh-huh.
a.m. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, let's go.
But is that true? I feel like
No, yeah, that's true. That's true because we spent a
4:20.
little. Yeah, because we spent a little bit on talk. Well, I spent a little bit talking to you and Max, and then I went to go get the drink, and then we came back, and then we talked a little bit more, and then we started the podcast. So
When we
yeah,
started at, it's already 7. It's gonna be 8.
we started it an hour and 5 minutes ago.
An hour and 5 minutes ago. We were on this call at 4:20, and it's gonna be 8. We were on this call for 4 hours.
Yes, I guess. I don't fucking know, dude. Time is weird, bro. Time
That's fucking
dilation.
weird.
Time
That
dilation.
doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. And real quick, also, the thing about GoPuff is there's a lot of like old dudes on there, right? Like recently, there's been a lot of older guys. So like, you have this problem, right? They're older guys are just like, I want to be the best. I want to be the best. gotta outdo everyone, right? Gotta have the hard work ethic and everything.
I wouldn't say that per se. Like, yes, similar to that. Or like, I think it's more of they're old and they feel like they should already know it. So therefore they are better, but not that they're gonna be better, or they have
Oh,
like that
okay, okay.
mindset that they
Yeah,
already are better.
okay, no, these guys have like the grind mindset. They get there and they're like, all right, time to get these orders. I gotta do this and we gotta do these missions. Because I told you, I didn't say it on the podcast, but GoPuff has side quests.
What?
Yeah, GoPuff has like side quests. I said this, didn't I?
No.
Okay, let me explain, right? So you have your typical orders, right? And then at around certain times of the day when you're scheduled in, GoPuff will give out missions, is what they call them, right? And I'm like, these are just side quests in order for you to beat the final boss, which is your rent at the end of the month or the beginning of the month. That's all it is. But all right, so it's like, okay, you're scheduled, right? But if you do this many deliveries within this amount of time, you get a like $25 bonus or something, right? That's kind of how it works. And it's like, that's cool, I guess, because it's doable as fuck. But the thing is, like, today, or I guess yesterday, like, a lot of people that aren't scheduled were showing up, right? They were just on call. And these guys were getting mad about it. They were like, man, these guys aren't even fucking scheduled. And I'm trying to get these deliveries in, and these people keep coming in here. Like, why is there so many people? Like, what the fuck? And I was just like, dude, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, it's fine. Like, you're getting paid to wait anyway. Like, what the fuck are you on about? If you're scheduled, you're getting paid to wait. You know? And the thing is that Ale and I weren't scheduled, but we didn't fucking say anything because we were just like, we were seeing how mad they were getting. And we're like, yeah. They're like, fuck these guys that aren't scheduled or whatever. We're just like, yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah, I'm getting my hours in.
I'm
Yeah.
getting my hours in, bro. I'm a hard working American. and so, but they can see. I didn't know that they could see who's scheduled.
I mean, why would you think that?
Why would I think that they couldn't see?
Yeah.
Well, because like, okay, so typically you can't, right? Because like if you look at your phone, you can't see who's scheduled. But when you go inside, and these guys love to go inside the facility and just wait in there, So you go inside the facility and they have a monitor that's typically supposed to only be for the actual employees of the facility, but they have it facing outwards, I guess, because these guys demanded it or something. I really don't know what the fucking reason for them having the monitor facing out was, but they were looking at it and they were seeing who was scheduled and who and all that shit. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was just like that's weird. Like that's kind of
I mean, it's crazy to think that you would think that they didn't have something like that.
No, I mean I would know, like I would think that they would have that to know who's scheduled. I get that. But the fact that they're making that like, you know, public, I guess, to like the other workers, I think that's weird cuz it shouldn't really matter to them. It really only matters to the GoPuff people cuz it's like, okay, well, we should prioritize the people that are scheduled. You know what I mean? That's what I don't know. That's
Yeah,
how I take it.
yeah, I guess I get what you mean.
But they're just like, no, turn the monitor out and let these these fucking old guys look at it, and then like have them all like argue or like fucking banter with each other and say shit and talk your shit. um, and then like they kept trying to talk to us, and like I mean, I'm all for like I guess trying to have some kind of co-worker relationship, whatever, I guess, because we see them all the time. So like it was only a matter of time before they were like, "Oh, you guys are here pretty often," because they all talk to each other and they're all there pretty. Oh fuck, excuse me. They're all there pretty often, right? And so we're there. We've been pretty consistent for the last couple like weeks. So they've seen us, so they kind of try to talk to us, and we're just like, okay, sure. Um, but it's always the dumbest like small talk, like the just nothing small talk, and I hate small talk, right? Because I'm just like I don't know how to disengage, because they'll start and they'll go like, yeah man, you know, been working all of these hours, um like like how long have you been here, you know, like it starts out like that, right? And it's like, yeah, I can talk like that, that's fine. And then they just start talking about like, yeah, so hey Miko, check out my phone. You know, like like or they just start going off on like money, and they start talking about finances and shit, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know you. I don't want to really want to talk about that kind of shit with you. I'm like, all right, you know, and I just have to sit there like fucking Christian Bale in American Psycho, you know, where he's just like nodding his head, and Willem Dafoe's just going off, and he's just like,
Mhm.
that's me. That's me. Because they rarely talk to Alia. They typically try to talk to me. And I'm just like, yeah, man. Okay. All right, man. Okay, please. Just in the back of my head, I'm like, leave. Stop talking to me. And like, and so, um, and they're just big talkers, right? And like, I can't really like fault them for that, but it's like an issue to me, right? Where they have orders, on them, and they just stop and they talk to people, and it doesn't seem like they get fucking
Like they
penalized
can't
for it.
prioritize like their job
I guess,
correctly.
but like it's not even like, honestly, I don't give a shit. Like if you want to like, you know, fucking waste your time and like talk to people instead of doing a job or whatever, I guess whatever. Not my problem, right? That's your customer's problem. But but it's a problem when you do it and you don't seem to be penalized for it. Because Ali and I are getting penalized for supposedly taking too long on picking up the orders. When we don't. As soon as the order comes through, I'm already inside the fucking facility. I'm already picking it up and we're already delivering it. Like, where it's pretty quick between the time we receive the order and I get it and I come back to the car. I don't talk to anybody. I don't do anything else other than go scan my items and then
No small talk.
yeah, and it's like, but these guys are like talking and talking and talking and just going off, and I'm like, don't you have an order, you know? And they don't give a fuck, and they don't get in trouble or they don't have any negative, things happen or like anything like that. And like Alia and I have like had like our weight pay like voided or whatever, or not eligible for weight pay anymore, and we're just like, what the fuck is, why are you doing that? you know it's just like these guys have no issues. I'm just like, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know, it just bothers me. Like, that's the only thing that bothers me, other than like that they just talk to me or they try to talk to me. The one guy thought I was a woman. The older guy, I guess he was like in the Navy or something, because he's got like all the stickers on his truck.
Leave it to the Navy guy.
and he's like
Self-respect.
and he's like, no dejes que se duerma, or whatever. He said some shit, and but like he referred to me as like a woman, right? And like as soon as I heard him, I was like, the fuck. And I look at this man dead in his eyes, and I'm like, what? And he just like stares at me, and then he like the 1,000-yard stare, his eyes are glazed over, and he just kind of like he just kind of like ignores me, or like he just moves past me and starts talking to Alia, and I was just like, yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? What just happened? And then like I'm on the phone with my mom. I think I was on the phone with my mom, and this fucker is like asking like he's like, oh, what's he doing? And then she's like, oh, he's on the phone, and he's like, with who?
Okay.
Like, what the fuck? It's so weird. It's so bizarre. And it's just these three older dudes that are always there. And one of them brought their kid, right, and left them in the car. Like,
Great.
yeah, I mean, like, he turns off the car, so he's also in there, right? But then, like, when he gets the order, he gets out. The kid stays in the vehicle, turned off. I mean, yeah, sure, the windows are down, but like, I don't know, man. That shit reads weird, and it's just kind of like, all right, man. And yeah, it's just that. It's just constantly that. And then the last thing was this other guy. His name is Martin, right? Uh and he's like, I guess, the most normal one out of all of them. He does talk a little bit, right? But like I think he can see that we're not like really trying to talk. Like he can get that, like he can pick up that yeah, he gets the hint where like we'll just kind of like talk back like just what it is, and then like he might say another thing here or there, and then we're just like, yeah, it's just, it is what it is or some shit, and then he's just like, all right, and then he'll like go back to his car, or like he'll just roll up the window, whatever. But he like he's actually the most normal person of all of them, but it's just like it's still
A
just a
little too
couple
much
of,
for you.
no, not too much to me. It's just like there's still a couple things, like the thing I'm gonna say, where Alia does order off of GoPuff here and there when we're on the job, because it's like, well, might as well get something to eat or just something to snack on or drink, right? So she did that, or like just buy groceries for the house, right? So she gets an order, or she makes an order, and she's like, "Oh, okay, it's ready. You can go get it, right?" Because that's not typically what we do. Um, because it won't get delivered out here, right? So I go in and I like kind of look around, and I see that there's some orders, and Martin goes in and he gets the orders, right? The two orders that are there, and I just go up to him and I ask him, I was like, "Hey, is one of those for Alia?" and he's just like, "Oh no, I scanned it already," or whatever. Like he doesn't acknowledge really what I said. He just, I guess I don't know. Like I guess he thought I was asking if like those orders were actually his or something.
Yeah.
So he's like, "No, I already scanned it," and I'm like, okay," but I'm asking like, "Is it for Ali?" And he's like, "No, I don't think so." And
Okay.
I'm just like, you can read the fucking. It has a label, motherfucker. Like I'm just saying, it has a label, and he just walks away. And then Alia talks to him, or he talks to Alia. I don't know how it went, but they're talking, and I just go back in the car because I was like, well, there's no orders, and they were telling me that I was gonna be next to receive an order, and I was like, okay, cool. So I just go to the car and I'm like, yeah, I think we're next to receive an order. That's what they told me. And this guy said that he just scanned the thing. He didn't. I asked him if it was for you, and he was like, I scanned it, and then he fucked off. And she's like, yeah, I just talked to him right now. I should have asked him. I'm like, yeah, you should have. Why didn't you?
No, he's
uh,
a shitter, dude.
and she's just like, ah, whatever. I guess we'll just wait till he comes back. And so then we have to wait till he comes back, and we can't take any orders because then when he gets back, it's like we might not be there. So we're just waiting. Like I don't know, 20 minutes later, he comes back, and Ali was like, "Oh, he's coming back." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool, yeah, that's great, awesome." And he pulls up next to us, and he's like, "Is this yours?" And I was like, "Yes." That's what I asked you earlier. And he's just like, "Yeah, okay, here." He just looked at me and he was just like, "Yeah,
Like
okay,
a
here."
little slower, like he didn't get it at all.
Like he just wanted to move past it. Like it was like he was like he was just dismissing it. Like he kind of like looked at me, and then he just like looked at the bag. And he's like, "Well, here," and I was like, "Okay," and I just go up to his window. I grab the stuff. I take it, and then he's just like, "You can order from here," and we're just like, "Yeah, like it's. I mean, it's cheaper if you have like the membership and stuff." You know, again, like we answer, we talk a little bit, but like it's just like it's when they like
It's
go off
just small talk.
forever. Yeah, it's when they go off forever and like they're just talking about shit or like personal shit that it's just like I just met you, bro. Like, why are you telling me all this shit? Why are you jumping all this? Like, oh yes, my son is in college, and just like I don't care.
I don't know why, but I think it's like people just do that in general.
I guess.
Which I thought it was like more of a media thing. Like
Like
media cuisine.
it's just in movies.
Yeah. But no, people actually do that, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh god, please shut up.
I try to just like like just let it roll and see like maybe they'll pick it up like that I need to be somewhere or that I don't really want to talk and no and they don't get it. Like the older guy, the Navy guy, also he was like chatting up this girl like that had parked like next to him. All the while he had the orders in the back of the truck, just sun hitting them.
Bro,
And
get go.
he was there for like a good 10 minutes just talking to her.
Game is game,
Game
okay?
is game. And she was like laughing and I was like, damn, he game is game.
Is Riz.
The Riz. The old man Riz. Oh dude.
Hey Josh.
What's up? What the fuck?
Now look.
Now look here.
I thought I was good until like halfway through, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Halfway through the
I
story,
guess
you were
kind
just
of what
like,
you were
ugh.
feeling earlier,
Yeah.
and I was like, "No way, dude."
Do you just want
So
to
like,
end
I'm
off?
still up. I have like, I'm giving my energy. It's
Mm,
just like now it's hitting me slowly, slowly.
okay. Do you kind of want to wrap this up? Do you want to wrap up with the not Jim segment?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Uh, transition.
Transition. This is like the gym segment, but not really. We're
Yes.
we're we're
Or-
just taking what we noticed with Jim and making it like its own little thing.
Yeah. This isn't the make fun of Jim for stupid shit.
It's cause of Jim. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you. So I guess like I had noticed, and I was bringing it up a lot. And I guess Logan also noticed a little bit where he when it comes to playing games on his channel, he typically it's weird because I want to say that he has actually never played Tricky Towers or like the Elsa game, I guess, like the fucking
The
Frozen,
Frozen
yeah, the Frozen game, and maybe there's a couple games
puzzle
here and
games
there,
in general,
yeah,
I
like
think.
puzzle games in general for sure, and like Endling, but I haven't actually watched that series or anything, and like for Solstice, it's a weird thing, right? Because it seems like he has played it, right? Because he knows about some of the weapons and he knows about some of the stuff, but at the same time, like those weapons, I think were shown off in the trailer and at the beginning of the game, so I'm not sure. But uh, all that to say, it seems that whenever he plays a game, he never plays a fresh start. It's never a fresh start. It's always a new game plus, and it's always on easy, which is weird to me. As someone who says, like, I'm not the person who says that. He says this, right? But as a person who likes difficult games and likes to challenge themselves or whatever, he tends to play on easy a lot, and he tends to play on a new game plus a lot. Never a fresh game, never a dull moment.
Especially for like recording.
Yeah,
Like unless you've done it before, just like going back into it. Kind of I hate that I'm gonna say this, but like a Minecraft Let's Play.
okay. Yeah,
But no, like it's just like he just keeps everything.
yeah, um, eh,
Especially with recording and like uploading it and stuff to like YouTube.
yeah,
Like in general, a new game plus, yeah, sure. But like you're gonna take us through the journey and you're just gonna have all this stuff already?
yeah. And then
Come on, what is that?
and then the thing also is like, okay, because I have done it. I have previously, not when you and I were running it, but before when I ran Devil May Cry, right? Like
We
I
have our
ran
gym moments.
right, but when I ran Devil May Cry with Max, at least Devil May Cry 4. It's because okay for Devil May Cry 4, uh, like once you buy a thing, once you start a game, you can't like you can't start a new game unless you delete your save file, right? Like it just works like that. You can't start a new
Yeah.
game. So for Devil May Cry 4 particularly, and I think also DMC Devil May Cry, yeah, mainly DMC Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 4. I just started off with like all the stuff unlocked, right? And
Yeah.
so like I felt I did it okay though, because here's the thing. That's the thing. I'm not acting like I've never played the game before. I'm not acting like you don't know what Devil May Cry is. When I did that, right? I was like, you all know what Devil May Cry is. Like at this point, these games are old enough that you know what Devil May Cry is. I don't need to waste my fucking time getting these upgrades. I don't need to do all that. And especially for DMC Devil May Cry, where it was like, oh, I can just skip a level. Like I can skip an early level by just having everything unlocked. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I might as well make this playthrough shorter, right? But I'm never like, oh, I've never played this. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know what Devil May Cry is. No, I'm like, we all know what Devil May Cry is. We all know how this works. Just get into it, right? And like I'm definitely not playing it on easy. So it's just like I don't know, man. Like I know that I did that before. I know that now, or like I realize that now, but I didn't do it like that. Like with him, Devil May Cry 5, right? He played it, and this is when it hit me, right? Because like yeah, I noticed it, and Logan would bring it up, and like we would just be like, yeah, he does tend to do that, but it was like whatever. And then I watched his Devil May Cry playthrough, and he was like talking about like, oh yeah, you know, Devil May Cry. If you haven't played the games and you don't know about them, like you play as Dante, and he's this half demon, half human, and he goes through the whole thing, right? The cutscene is playing also, you know, the actual story cutscene is playing, and he's talking over it, and and he's like, oh yeah, I didn't turn on subtitles. I should probably do that. I'll do that later in case I'm talking over cutscenes. It's like you're always talking over cutscenes. You never shut the fuck up.
With his loud mic.
Yes. So
It
it's like
became a gym segment regardless.
okay, yeah, fair, fair. But it was just kind of like, all right, man. Like, okay, yeah, you're giving them a primer for Devil May Cry, okay, and then he starts playing the game, right? And he has the Devil Breakers already,
Stuff
right?
you like shouldn't have in
Shouldn't
general.
have. He already beat the game. How do I know this? Nero has the actual devil arm, the actual snatch. Like he can actually use snatch. He's not supposed to be able to do that. You don't get that until you beat the game once, and then you actually have access to snatch. You actually have access to the devil arm. Um, so that's how I know he's already beaten it. Uh, and then he's running, and he's like, okay, let me see if I remember how to play. And he does a double jump, right? And he's like, oh man, we get a double jump already? Oh, that's fucking awesome. I fucking hate, or he didn't say I fucking. He's like, I hate in the older games where you had to like rebuy all your previously unlocked skills or whatever. And I'm like sitting there, like just like my brain is trying to just commit die, like screaming mentally, like you, you motherfucker, you still have to buy the double jump in this game. That's still a thing. And you're
But
gonna act like you
anyway,
did,
this okay.
huh?
He had the new game plus. Might as well use it.
Well, fair, but
I'm trying to justify it.
the thing is that he's acting like it's like it's not a new game plus. Like what the fuck,
What
dude?
if it was like a new game plus off of someone else's like save and he just played it?
Oh shit! Damn, bro. Imagine that'd be funny.
Imagine.
That'd be fucking funny. Um, and I guess you're right. I'll say this, and we'll like kind of try and smooth over to the point that we were trying to make. But just quick gym segment. Not really gym segment. It's more like a fucking cum segment. But uh, I
Go
I posted on Twitter. Um, I posted. I says. I say.
on. Yeah.
Wee. I know I said something along the lines of delusional people scare me because, like, you made that shit up. And that's one thing, but you believe it. So that's what I posted. And it's like, yeah, dude, like, honestly, the man seems to be making shit up and just believing it. Delusional.
The ultimate liar.
The ultimate life form.
And I guess last but not least, what like how games what kind of games, like what genre?
What you mean? Puzzles? Puzzle games?
No, not puzzles, like Not Dead by Daylight. What the fuck? The Evil Within. Like, should those
Oh,
kind of
hard.
games like have
Mm-hmm.
have like
So yeah, that's what we were gonna get into,
difficulty?
huh? No, we talked about this, or like I brought it up in passing, maybe. I believe horror games should. Okay, if you're gonna give me a difficulty selector, right, or yeah, be able to select my difficulty. I I don't want to see easy on there. Just give me normal, hard, and then like extreme or some shit, right? Or
And
like
then plus whatever else they have.
yeah, like Inferno or like all that, those like cool like little names that they have for their difficulties or like professional, all that. If you're not, and honestly, the best way to do it is just don't give me a difficulty slider, don't give me a difficulty selection, just make it an adaptive difficulty thing. So like if I'm doing good, you start making enemies a little bit more difficult, like they have a little bit more life or they do a little bit more damage, or some enemies are placed different, something, right? They're just more aggressive, whatever. And if I'm doing bad, you make it easier for me. But like that's what I would prefer to see, right? Rather than like an actual difficulty selector. But if you're gonna do that, just don't have easy. I'm sorry, I don't mean to gatekeep, right? But like, I mean, just play it on normal. That's the difficulty they expect you to play it on. If you're playing it on easy, like there's not okay, there's not really an excuse to play on easy if you're going to record yourself playing the game. I think. Is that a little too extreme?
No, I don't think so.
And especially if you claim you like go
You're
off
into like
that you're into difficult
hard
shit.
games,
Yeah.
the bonerific games.
Bonerific. Bonerific. Fucking the other thing too is like puzzle games where like they're supposed to be like relaxing simple games and he's like, "Oh, they're so stressful."
Not to gym, bro. They're different.
They're different. They're so stressful. They stress him the fuck out. They they edge him out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand where he's coming from when he says that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And then like he says that games are unplayable, or like that they didn't even test them and they just wanted to make something difficult. It's like that's what you want though. You say yourself.
Like
You've
where he
said
just comes out of nowhere and says all this stuff.
yeah. It's like you have said that you're a masochist or whatever.
You
Like
love this.
you
You're
love
very
this shit.
patient.
You're very patient, and then like in this particular game, right? You just like end up saying, "I have no patience for stupid games like this."
Very impatient.
You're
And like
not
an astronomical as
astronomical.
astronomical. I was missing the end scale. Like he you see it, and when you watch it like us, it's just like it's really absurd to see how many times he does it.
Yeah, I mean, on average, I timed it, and Logan knows this, but just for everyone else, on average, he says the game sucks in about 2 to 3 minutes.
He's an avid hater.
If he says it. If not, then he could probably go like for the okay, so for Mega Man X8 episode 1, he said it within the 3 minutes. He said it looked bad, and I took that as just like, all right, you're already complaining about the game. When it came to Mega Man X8 episode 2, he didn't say anything negative really other than saying that something was annoying. And then like at the very end, he said B for bad. I mean, I know that that was just a joke at that point. I was reaching, but like, I mean, come on. I had to time something because I wasn't just gonna watch the entire video, so I was just waiting for him to say bad at any point. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. And then any game he play, and it's weird. I don't know if like, I don't know how you feel about this. I feel like it's kind of like wanna be edgy, like 2010s type shit, where he's like, "Oh, I'm playing out on easy. Why? Shut up." He like does that, or like don't worry, don't ask about it. I don't want any challenge type shit. Like I think that's I think that's like trying to be edgy or like just not good.
I mean, I think you would know him best. You know this probably better than most people, since I would say you've been studying him, basically.
Right, right.
So what do you think?
Well, I'm asking you. Which...
Oh no, like in general. Uh I mean, to each their own. If that's the way he is, so be it.
Okay.
Just don't do that in front of my face.
Okay. I don't know, man. I just like, if you're gonna play it on easy, play it on easy. Like, okay, fine, but don't
It's
like.
fine. Like,
Go ahead. Sorry.
no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say it's fine, but just like, don't. How do I say this? Like, you're making it seem like everyone's gonna judge you for playing it on easy. Nobody's gonna judge you if you play it on easy and don't talk about it. The thing is that you play it on easy and then you turn it on the people watching you, or like the people you think would judge you, and you're just like, oh, shut up. Like, don't worry about
I
it.
just
Don't ask
noticed this.
questions.
He plays on easy and yet he still like criticizes it. I just realized that.
Yeah.
It's on easy. It's
It's
like
it's on easy.
it should be like a handicap.
And he was like, "Oh, this boss fight was really. I don't know if this boss fight was really easy or if this is the first boss fight I'm supposed to actually fight." It's like, you really just said that when I don't know if he doesn't remember or what that he picks easy. I have like the weird like again, it's like the delusional people, right? Like he just kind of maybe forgets that it's on easy.
He might be a little delulu.
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 And like the other thing I kind of noticed when he plays Mega Man. I mean, I'm pretty sure you noticed it too, but that motherfucker just runs to the right. He doesn't
Oh
like
no, I
stop.
noticed.
He doesn't stop to like wait to see what the enemy does or anything. He just runs and barrels through. Like, what the fuck? And then like he was talking about the branching paths, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I see that these levels have completion rates. Um, I guess so that we can uh use branching paths or whatever." And then he just goes, uh yeah, I mean, we'll try and like clear these stages at some point. I'm like, you're not gonna come back to this. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna waste your time, your precious time, to come back to play a game that you honestly don't give a shit about. And and then I'm like looking at it, right, and all he does is go right and down. He goes the path of least resistance. He won't go, like, if there's an option to go up and ascend in the level, he will not. He will just go down.
Josh the analyzer.
Bro, I gotta. I have to. I have. Your gym. Your Jimmers plays. We have to know.
We have to know this.
But yeah.
He is just a little weird, a little anomaly.
And then now you're the
I
anomaly.
would like to teach him. I would like to tell him how, but then at the same time, it's like
Hollow Knight
he
doesn't
does
have
what he
a
does.
Hollow Knight doesn't have a difficulty, right? Like a difficulty selector.
I
Difficulty
don't think.
selector, right? It's just like the difficulty that they wanted
Yeah,
you
I
to
think
play it
it's
on.
just like there's even there.
Hell yeah.
Checked
More games should
for
do
it.
that.
Yeah, I really should.
You were gonna say
But yeah,
something?
I think no, that was it.
Okay, that was it. But yeah, yeah. I guess that I think that should wrap it up for today. I think it's still a nice girthy episode.
At least an hour.
At least it's an hour and 44 minutes. What are you talking about?
No, that's why. Like at least.
Okay. Shout outs to Dubby. You know,
Shout out to
they be
Flock.
they be
Please,
paying our bills. I be sucking they
please.
dick. Shout outs to our Halloween or October fest, our October playthroughs. Coming to a screen conveniently near you. We got a Quake. We got a Signalis.
Knowledge.
We got a
TMNT.
TMNT, and this one might be late, and it
It
probably
might
just the way it's
never
like
come out.
maybe just the way it's like the way it's turning out. It may run into November, which is fine, I guess. But we're trying Cold Fear. I like it. I really do. If anything, it might just be a one-off. We'll see. I do want to play it, right? But it's just like
Honestly, I see it being a one-off. But yeah, it's very interesting.
it's super cool. I really like what they were doing and everything. It's just I can't stop myself from going to the second screen, and that pisses me off. And that's the only problem. Otherwise, everything else was really good. It's just it's an old game and it doesn't really want to work on modern stuff. That's just how it is. Whenever you have multi-screen stuff and like a modern PC, you try to play an old game, kind of sucks. You have to go into the files, you have to change shit, which I thought I did. I thought I fixed that, and turns out I only fixed the screen resolution. I didn't actually fix the like limits of where I can put the mouse. So maybe if I mean I could probably power through it, or if I could find some way to use controller support, I'll just do that. But we'll see. I'll try and do that probably today, tomorrow, and see how that works out.
Hopefully.
But for sure, we got Quake, TMNT, and Signalis. Which Signalis is already out. TMNT should be starting probably Monday, and Quake will probably also be starting Monday or Tuesday. It just depends on what I feel like.
So keep your eye out for those wonderful episodes.
Also follow the TikTok.
Follow our TikTok. Follow everything.
Follow everything. I'm not gonna leave you any links. Nah, you already know the link tree down below. Actually, we need to update that now. But whatever.
Yeah.
Link tree down below for all the other things. TikTok is the newest thing. So I mean, it's the same thing as here in INoJ. In need of jerks. That's it. Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, shout out to the voice actors for Vanessa. She liked my post. Let's go.
Oh, look at you.
Let's go. All right, that's it. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.